right, guys. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to keep it nice and simple, guys. We're going to keep it a little bit high level in regards to just kind of loose in regards to how I can help you guys. Usually Sean is on here, some kind of marketing kind of education, things like that. But since I'm on here, what I wanted to do, I knew it was going to be a smaller group. So I want to go project per project and just kind of ask some questions, and possibly you ask me questions as well in regards to what maybe some things that you should be working on. For example, Keith, when we come to you, I want to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to do with those blogs. Jordan, we haven't talked in a while. You guys have some big opportunities within your website that we need to kind of probably, especially having Stephanie on here, kind of put maybe just on the to-do list, right? And then we can kind of go from there, how we can kind of approach those things. Lauren, obviously we're working directly with you. So this is more anything that you think might be valuable to you that you want to ask. And Terry, I'm waiting to see if Eric joins. If not, you know, anything that you have, I'm happy to help. Okay. All right. So what we're going to go ahead and kick off here, guys. I'm going to keep it easy. I'm going to start with Keith, because this might kind of benefit everybody. So Keith has been with us for a while. He's done a couple. You were doing the content before, and now we're back at it, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to show you guys and talk a little bit about these new packages. This is more meant for kind of like, you know, newer people, to people that are going to upgrade to these packages, but it's going to give you guys that are kind of already doing some stuff, been with us for a while. What do you do with content? What else, right? So we're going back to 101 to a certain point. So let me share my screen here. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring up our REI Toolbox website. And all this stuff is based on different types of signals. For example, with Keith, he's getting on there. He's been doing a really good job, but just to be completely honest, Keith, you probably haven't gone out there and created massive backlinks for your website, right? It's like, it's nothing like that you're going out there and really creating some, over 200, 300 citations or anything like that, unless I don't know about that, right? So what I'm going to give you here is a bit of a hack in regards to what you can be doing with some of the content. Even for someone like Lauren, we're going to start kind of posting a lot of different content for her. We're going to be doing a lot of curating or chopping up of that content. But at the same time, someone like Lauren can go back in there and maybe get ideas on something that she's doing. And she can take those pieces that she creates and post them on the Google Business Profile, for example, or her social media. It's just, there's so much you can do with these, and I just don't see it enough. And I think if we all work together and understand these concepts, I think we can move the needle a little faster. So these three packages are all under, if you guys remember, we used to only have the foundations, one level, and then you had to kind of ramp up everything at a higher level for advanced SEO. So through this process, what we found is that it's a big challenge for people to then start producing their own content. So Sean and I went back to the drawing boards, like how can we help some of these people that are more on the foundations or even on the higher level that can actually push the needle a little faster, because there's certain amount in the budget and certain things that we can do, and then we hit a wall, right? And we wish we could do more. But if we can kind of educate you guys and guide you, even those guys that are in the upper level packages can do all this. But for someone like Keith, I'm talking to him, he's going to be getting some content. This Plus and Premium, just so you guys know, in case you're wondering what these are, this was the old one, still there. This is just the website itself. But this Plus and Premium actually comes with content. We do 2 blogs here, and then we do 4 blogs on this one, right, for this price. And then what we do, there is no magic here. Basically what we do, and this is actually maybe Stephanie and Jordan, this is huge for you guys because you guys are still on the $97, right, on the basic, and you guys are killing it, right? In your market, you guys are doing really good. Why is Jordan and the team over there doing so good? Is because the amount of social media and activity that they have, signals. Going back to signals. Now, what's not happening on the Building Appalachia side is honing in very specific kind of like keywords, right? So if he were to just tweak a little bit on the approach, right, that he's doing, man, we can tick them up a lot faster. So with that, Jordan, I don't know if you guys have looked at this at all, but even having just a simple package with a couple blog posts and then just having someone on your team take these, and essentially they're created in different sections. I'll give you an example, see if I can grab one. So here's an example of one of our clients. This is Martin from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. So I'll grab one of his blogs here. And I know Terry's on here. Terry's VA, Eric does this really, really well. So we'll post something for you guys, right? There's a piece of content. So Keith, you're going to get something very similar. What you're looking to do is go ahead and read through this. Number one, go ahead and read through this, because this is general content that has to do with your niche, has to do with maybe the avatar that you gave us, but there's so much more you can do. This is a starting point. You take these, and each one of these sections, I'll be honest, each one of these clusters or paragraphs can potentially be a post for social media and Google Business Profile. There's no reason why you can't get creative and create a post from one of these here. Now, what do you do? The big confusion comes, what do I do once I do my post, right? Once I put it on my Google Business Profile over here, what you're going to be doing here, I'm going to bring, if I can get toolbox. I got to change to LA. Give me 1 second here. All right, so I should be able to do now. That's not changing my browser. All right. There it is. All right. I'm going to click on our stuff here. So what I was kind of trying to show you guys, see these snippets, these posts here. Go back to the Stroudsburg's one. Product profile. Go. So add update right here. If you guys don't know how to get to your Google Business Profile, if you already have it, all you have to do is type in your business name and you get this view. We don't get the nice dashboard anymore. You got to go to this view here. You hit this little drop down and you go to update. Okay. And you're always, in most cases, you're going to be doing the update. So the method that I'm teaching you here today, the easiest, it's like the path of less resistance. Take your blogs, right? Read through them. See if you can add any value to any of these sections that's personal, whether it's a recommendation, maybe a piece of a case study that you help somebody through all this, a testimonial, something that you can add. But the point here is for you to take something from these sections and actually do a quick post. And as you can see, they don't have to be very long. It's 2 sentences, 3 sentences. That's why I say that it's not hard to actually take a snippet from each one of these clusters right here, paragraphs, right, and create a post. Now, we have run some tests, and what I recommend is if you do use stock images, which most of you will, someone like Jordan, he won't because he takes stuff all over the place, right? So what I recommend is that if you're not using your own images and you're using stock images, drop them into something like Canva and then add your logo to it. Doesn't have to be huge. Put an overlay over it and then add the logo. And it doesn't have to be in the middle either. It can be here on the side or whatnot. What happens with stock images, you'll get rejected probably pretty often. I'm not even going to give you the percentage because I don't know that, but we see it all the time. As soon as we started adding, which is why you see this. Go back to the blog. A lot of our stuff is now being written like this with the overlay and just the logo. Boom. And that helps us take that same picture and use it as a post. Okay. So you're only halfway there. Picture, content, and this is probably the biggest part. If you don't do this last part where it says learn more, the entire thing failed, right? You created a signal on your Google Business Profile, but you didn't give the benefit to your website. And where is this going? That's the big question I get as well. This particular learn more button is actually going in 1 or 2 places, and you can choose, right? it can either go to the actual blog post. So what I mean by that, it would be if it was this blog post, it's this link up here. All you have to do is copy that. And when you create your post, you just, where it says the button, it asks for a link. You drop in the URL there. It can either go to the blog post or it can go to the home page or city page if it's very city specific. Okay. So one of the things that someone that's been doing this for a while, like been with us for a while, like Terry or Jordan with Building Appalachia, they're already moving the needle. So I think it's worth maybe even scheduling a call, having us run a little bit of an analysis, see if, what keywords are creating momentum, and then having you guys create posts for those cities, right? Making them very city specific. For those of you, someone like Keith, I haven't checked your project in regards to the back-end analysis. It's been a while. Or Lauren, we're just getting started with your stuff, right? We're just getting the stuff going. It's all branding, so it's all to the homepage. So in reality, if it's not going to your blog, it should be going to your homepage. Don't worry about your city pages at this time. We're actually, when you first get started with this, you want to be pointing as many signals to your actual homepage for the branding, right? The name, so you own that name with no question. All right. So I'm going to pause there. I want to make sure this particular section is very, very clear on how to do this.
So doing these little posts is very different than just uploading photos, correct?
It is. And I'll show you what the difference is. So when you come here, and they've been changing a little bit of the things. That's why I couldn't find it was up here. But here, the updates, there's another one, edit profile.
And the products too.
Can you remember where the photos, move the add photos, here you go. That's just kind of, you can add your logo, you can add just random photos or videos, right? Through this section here, you can change your cover photo, but you can add as many as you want. So someone, again, just kind of throwing, because I see Jordan doing this a lot. If he goes and does a walkthrough or goes and takes a bunch of pictures of a property that they might purchase, I'm going to recommend that he comes in here and just kind of photo dumps, right? Just come in here, or even more important, photos of your office. Now that you guys, Jordan, now that you guys have the office, right? The building, go in there and your team in action, or just kind of like you at the desk, those are geo-specific photos that go back to your address. So again, we're talking about the Google Business Profile. It's looking at where you're at. It's geo-specific. So anything in there. Lauren, if you're working, I always see you there. If you have the home office, I can't recall if we have, if you're a regional, kind of like on the Google Business
my home.
It is. Do we have that public on your Google Business Profile?
Yeah.
So right there where you're at, while you're working or whatnot, a couple selfies or just kind of taking pictures of your desk, those right there, I mean, I know they mean nothing, but they mean a lot for the algorithm with Google. So I would actually take advantage of that and just take a couple of them, drop them in here. Now, those are just the random photos. Your strategy for ranking specific keywords is your posts. Okay, so that's the difference. The photos are going to be more kind of like really kind of nailing down that you do exist. You're a bit real business, right? And your posts are when you really want to kind of nail down the strategy and tackle certain keywords.
Okay.
That makes sense. Now, there are 3 types of posts too: updates, offer, and event. Okay. Most of the time, when you don't know which one to use, you're going to use the update. Very, very simple. So on the update, load right here. This is where your snippet goes. So if you were doing a blog post, if I was going to do this one really quick, I'd probably kind of I'll scroll down, investing more before selling. I mean, obviously you got to kind of get creative, do something, then get a little snippet out of here. And then where did I put it? There it is. And then I drop it in here. This is what I'm talking about with the button. It gives you a couple options. You can book, order online, buy, learn more, or sign up. I always use the learn more because look, it gives me the ability to drop in a link. Okay, so you drop in your link right there, and then this is where the photo goes. This is where I was talking about. If you're going to use stock imagery from somewhere like, if you are just getting started, Pixabay is great. Me and Terry know very, very well. Don't go to just any website. You need to go to absolutely something that's not not going that are free. This one right here, I can confidently tell you guys you can use. Okay, so this one right here, you get a photo, go into Canva. I'm not going to do a full tutorial on Canva, but you go to Canva, and this is, you can get a free account on Canva, and you can put an overlay on your photo and then drop in your logo right on top of it. Okay, that way you get something that looks similar, like the background here, the ones that I showed you. That's going to give you the best opportunity to not get flagged, and then you have to do it again. Okay.
What's an overlay?
Overlay. Let me go back to the photo. See, you go to the blog post. See how it has like a darker like look. So
Yeah.
all you're putting is just kind of like a darker kind of layer over it. So when you do with Canva or any type of photo editing, they give you the option, you can put different layers on your photo just to give it a little different, a little darker look, or even a different color look. I could put like a yellow overlay, right? But you can still see the transparency of the photo.
I've never done that on Canva.
Yeah, so that right there, maybe getting a couple steps for you guys, because very, very simple. Our team does on daily, they do this. So we can probably get some kind of little step-by-step on how to do that. But that's what has saved us hours and hours of work from dealing with having to go back and repost. Okay, so that is the update. That could be anything, blog post, just something that's happening in your business. But another one that you guys might want to consider, let me X out of here, okay, is going to be these two, offer or the event. We'll do event first. So I had someone kind of ask me about this just recently. And what I recommended is, you guys are always going to these events. Lauren, I see you at a ton of events, right? You're going and you're learning and you're providing value for the people that you help. So when you're about to go to this event, you can do a special, or even if you were at the event, you can put, you at that event as the picture, and you put all the details in here. Okay. You can even, if you want to go a little further, that can benefit you, you can actually do a quick blog post, send it to our support team about the event, right? That you're going to be there, what you're learning, what you're trying to get out of it, right? And how that's going to benefit your audience or your ideal clients. And then we can actually put the link back to that blog post. And this is something that you would plan, because you would already know that you're going to. For example, I know, I believe not too long ago you did the mom's house. I've seen, I think, Tab that you were at, something like that. There's different ones. Every single one of those you can create.
Yeah,
something.
and I did Round That Con, and then this week I'm going to Ignite.
There you go. Those are all things that you can create little, a couple paragraphs about what you're doing there, what you're going to be learning, and what you're going to bring back, right? And a little bit of value. And again, is it going to put, maybe it will, maybe it won't put value to the person that comes to the site, but for you, that's a backlink. You just created another reason to create another backlink from Google. Okay. And right here, always the learn more. Now, the other one, the last one's going to be the offer. Okay. So this one right here is a little different. You can kind of get creative with these as well, depending on what it is. It's more almost like a product type situation. So on these, for real estate investing, it's a little different, because you're looking at what you offer. Maybe it could be a lead magnet, right? Maybe it's something that you're going to give away. Again, we're just getting creative about how we can fill out as many of these posts as possible that give us the ability to create a button or a link back somewhere on our website. Okay. Maybe it's just, hey, I'll do a free home evaluation, something of that nature. So these ones right here, this one's probably the one that gets a little more harder to get creative with, but if you can find an angle, then definitely do it. All right. And what we're finding as well is that with the Google Business Profile, we're really, really pushing this, because this is the path of less resistance. Google's prioritizing the maps more and more and more for local businesses, which is why we're kind of switching gears and really kind of trying to push that even on our upper level kind of packages. We're ourselves, we're putting a lot more tasks towards the Google Business Profile. So for Terry, glad you guys started early. Now we can kind of start honing things in and start talking to Eric a little more in regards to where is he at with the work? What are you guys tackling? and making sure that you guys are heading in the right direction, because that's the easiest, especially in a big competitive market like you in San Diego. Okay.
So Roger, can I create an offer for my free ebook, or
Yeah.
which
Yes.
would,
Yeah, for the free ebook. And that's just another, right? We already have it on the website. We're doing our thing there. Now here, this is where you can probably, something that you can get creative with and start playing around with some of these features and be like, you know what? I can probably do that. Now, Lauren, I'm going to give you another tip that you can choose: the products. Your ebook can potentially be a product as well.
well, I also have the hard copy of it, so that could be the product
Yep.
if they want the hard copy.
Yep. Yeah, that's something. And that's with us, we can probably even work with you if you're willing to kind of do the book and you're okay with that. We can even kind of jump in and see what we can do to help you add all that stuff, or just kind of brainstorm ideas and help you apply that.
Okay.
Okay. But for the rest of you guys, absolutely use the products as well. This can be used for like an ebook. Yeah, and anything like that, just use it. And it's going to be free. You're giving it out. So when it asks you to put a price on it, you just put free, right? People can get it for free. It's a product. All right. Any questions, Jordan, Terry? What you guys got?
I got something for you. I just made
Go for
2 Google posts like in the time you were talking.
Boom.
They got rid of the app, which
Yeah.
for me and you've been talking to me about this for a long time. But anyways, they have an app, but it sucked.
Mhm.
So now when you go to log into the app, you actually manage your Google My Business profile from your Google Maps app. And it is actually pretty damn easy to use. Like,
Yeah, I haven't been doing, since they changed it. I haven't been using the phone version, the mobile version. So you probably are looking at something I haven't really kind of seen or played with too much. But if you're saying that has an easy interface, I'm loving it. I'm gonna have to jump in there because I'm usually on the
Yeah.
desktop.
So Jordan, I was actually trying to figure that out today, and that's where I was going to go, but I never ended up getting there. So if I recorded a video on my phone, then I can go into Google Maps and upload that video to my Google business page from there.
so as long as you're logged into your Google, okay, seems like this is what's going on here. Because
Yeah.
what I did, I downloaded the Google My Business app and it redirected me to my Building Appalachia profile within the Google Maps app.
But so okay, so I'm confused. Are you using the app, or are you just going into your Google Maps?
I'm using Google Maps now because it forced me to.
Okay.
It said this app doesn't exist anymore. We're
Okay.
redirecting you to Google Maps, which is interesting. Roger's got a lot more, what he was showing us there, you got a lot more capabilities on
On the laptop.
Yeah, for sure. But the photos thing,
Yeah.
I was able to add an update. And like he said, we were redoing one of the offices here. He said, and I took 2 pictures today. So boom, boom. Hey, we're redoing one of the offices. If you're looking for office space in Dunbar, give us a call today. Hit the learn more button, add my homepage to it. Boom, done. I mean, it took me all of 60 seconds to do that just now. It's fast. And that's been my problem with doing this Google My Business updates, is because I'm always on the fly. Yeah, I'm out there taking a shitload of photos, but I am always running around all over the place. And I don't, it's just one extra step for me to upload it to my laptop, then have to, this made it easy. I do everything from the phone. So that was cool.
Now man, I'm just gonna pass this over to you, Jordan. There you go. So Terry, this is a big one for you. I don't know if what needs to be done, but what we need to do is get you versed on that app.
Yeah.
Lauren, you and Terry, I know I'm talking directly. I said Terry because I've been working with Terry for a while now, for a long time, and he has projects. He has good things going on out there. But the process right now, Terry, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like, if you do take images or pictures, you send them over to your VA, right? And then he goes through everything. And sometimes that right there, that funnel right there breaks, right? You don't have time to send it over and it never happens. So getting you up to speed on what Jordan just did there on your phone, I mean, that's a game changer for you, because now you can do little things. It doesn't have to be big, as you saw. It's all activity. It's all about the activity.
All our project stuff. Yep. I could do that. Yeah.
He can focus on the more keyword, like
The
I was
blogs
talking
and all
about,
that.
more keyword
Yeah.
blog breaking down and
Yeah.
all that stuff. You can
Right.
focus on just the activity and the branding.
Because I'm doing it on learning the Instagram, LinkedIn and all that. But yeah, I haven't done that on the Google My Business at all. So
Hey, Lauren mentioned something too. She said videos. Can you upload videos? to
I'm doing
YouTube?
it right now.
It's telling me pending. I don't know if it's going to do it or not, but
Yeah, no, I'm doing it right now, but it's not allowing me to, it's not allowing me to put a caption.
yeah, that's just photos. You don't really, right, Roger? You on your photos, you're
Yeah,
not.
yeah. They used to be able to, you used to be able to upload short, like 30-second videos. Anything larger, it'd just spin or not even let you upload. I haven't uploaded a video in, we've been doing a ton of photos. So that's kind of a test maybe we want to do as a group and that somebody report back. I haven't been able to, I haven't loaded any video. We
Yeah.
got Marie in here. What's up,
This
Marie?
was 13 seconds.
Yeah,
So I'll
I
let you know.
thought Jordan was teaching class today when I
I was
logged
letting
in.
him go.
He
He was
was
just
doing a
like,
lot
boom,
of
I'm on
talking,
the
so I was just like,
spot.
whoa.
I
Gotcha,
just did
bro.
it.
She did.
Yes,
All
there
right,
you
good.
go.
We're-
Yes, you
It
can still
was
load
only
them.
a 12-second video, so it was easy.
That was awesome. There you go.
And
But I
most of
don't
those
know-
should be video,
Yeah.
like shorts, right? Just kind of saying something really quick or doing a quick kind of walkthrough. Like I said, 30 seconds or less.
You know what I don't understand? I uploaded an image of my book and it didn't approve it. I don't know if you can see it, but it says not approved. Right there.
Yeah,
Why
remember
would they not approve it?
they were flagging certain things like
Yeah.
couldn't have like a phone number or an address in the.
How much, let me go on your website real quick, Lauren, and look at that book.
See if
See
you
what's
can see the
on
video I
actual
just uploaded too. Yeah. I guess I'll just go in and delete that. And maybe I'll just do a selfie with the book in my hand, maybe.
I have a feeling that either you have another person in there and what it does, it's face recognition as well, right? So it's kind of like, hey, if this was, is that I'm assuming that's someone that you took a picture with, or did they superimpose you with that person there?
No, that's me and my mom.
Okay, so that right there, she probably got face recognition, right? Face recognition, no?
She never had a Facebook page and she's been passed away for 8 years.
So
So
that picture, yeah, that picture right there maybe has nothing to do with it. Now you have to kind of analyze what's above it, right? I'm looking at it right now for long-term care.
oh, is it showing on your side?
Yeah, I'm looking at your website. I'm trying to kind of like look at what they
Oh.
would have flagged.
Oh.
So a lot of times it's either a stock image that they flag because it's for whatever reason. That's why I was kind of giving you that overlay.
Yeah,
kind of,
I guess I'll just go in
recommendation.
and delete it and then I'll just do a selfie with me holding the book or something. I don't know.
That might be, yeah, a little more organic. You have physical copies of it?
Mhm.
Perfect. Yeah, that's actually going to be a better one.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. So that's, yeah, if you do that and do it as a product, you should be good to go. Let's see here.
A question for you.
Go for it, man.
Since we got Stephanie on now, I'm able to manage my Google My Business profile building Appalachia using, I think, my personal Gmail, just jordanchrist@gmail, whatever. Can you add other admins to your Google My Business page? Is that a thing? So that if
Yeah.
she's running around in the field, she can do these updates and whatnot?
She can. So here we go. So this is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go, and again, I'm doing it on my desktop here. So maybe I haven't seen it on the mobile. You might want to look at it, but what you're looking for once you find it, see these 3 little dots. I'm not sure where they're going to appear on your mobile, but you're going to look for something. Looking for business profile settings.
Okay.
Right here, click business profile settings, and then here, managers. Okay. And hit managers. And then here, you're going to be able to add more people to manage this. Okay. So what's happening here is currently you got the owner, you have something, let me see here. Yeah, primary owner. So he's the only one that can do like delete me and delete this account and everything like that. But what I would do with Stephanie is add her as an owner. The reason I say that is that way she has all the permissions you do to be able to add and stuff, and she doesn't get stuck, right? So we always kind of recommend that. But all you have to know is that Stephanie can't delete the account, take over the account, and anything else. It's just the permissions that she has. And then you just kind of put in her email in here, send her an invite, and Stephanie, as long as it's a Gmail, Stephanie, you'll get an invite in your inbox. Once you accept it, all you have to do, Stephanie, is now go to
I heard you say something.
google.com/business and hit manage.
It must be a Gmail, you said.
It must be a Gmail. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you not have a Gmail, Stephanie?
You use, what are you using?
I use Hotmail.
Hotmail, but she's
Hotmail.
using one
Yeah.
of our Gmail accounts though, too, building up like.
And
a
you can create, if you want, Stephanie, you can go and create a free one.
That's
Stephanie,
what I'm
right,
going to
whatever
do.
at, gmail.com and use
Okay.
that to manage this.
Okay,
Okay,
that's cool.
thank you.
No problem. All right. Any other questions, guys? Open floor.
No, but that was helpful. And thanks, Jordan, as well.
This is team effort over here.
Team
at,
effort, man.
Top Result Consulting, and I've been around for a while. so-
Masterminding here, masterminding.
It's tough being a baby boomer, trust me.
Oh, Lauren, I've been on too many calls with you at this point. You know what you're talking about.
I try, but you know what? Here's like a typical dope ass baby boomer thing I did the last week. So I told you I ordered the Razer Kaio Pro webcam. So I plugged the USB into my laptop. I set up all the whatever, that it prompted me to. Then the stupid light didn't come on the camera. So I'm like, why is the dumb thing not working? Like I plugged it in, I installed the software, like could not figure it out. One of my 28-year-old friends calls me, hey, how you doing? I go, I'm having a day with technology again. 3 minutes it took him. He goes, oh, you have to go into your third-party app and just tell it to look at that camera. I'm like, because I couldn't figure it out. Anyway.
And they're changing all the time. So it's all good. It's all good.
But it's working now.
Who is BK? Someone new jumped in here.
Come on now, Roger. You should know my voice by now.
Oh, man.
Bob Kane.
Oh,
Yes.
Bob K. I was like,
Damn it, dude.
It's
I'm
not
hurt.
Burger
man,
King.
hey, Bob, you
Hey,
got to give it.
Murray.
It's
I'm
been a while
hurt
since
deep
I've been
down
on here.
inside.
I will.
Murray, am I
time.
going to see you in Vegas?
I will see you. I'm not coming in until Friday morning, but I will be there for the
All
weekend.
right, look for me.
I will. I got your message.
Text me.
I know. I got your message on that dumb app that they use, and I was like, I'm just gonna text you.
Oh, no, don't even get me going with that Hooba app, but I am mastering it now.
Oh, nice.
I'm third on the leaderboard.